Hello, my friend. Hello, I haven't even said hi to you today. I'm about to work out right now, but I really need to make some lunch because I ended up deep cleaning the entire house, which was nice. You get your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, your NEAT. NEAT is always good. This is the best lunch ever. I've been obsessed with this. You literally just need tomatoes, a little bit of pesto. I like this pesto because this one is actually made with olive oil instead of like sunflower oil, safflower oil, and then just some heavy cream and garlic. That's it. It's so simple. It is so flavorful. Anyway, we're gonna whip it up. I already have the chicken and the pasta made, so this is gonna come together in like 5 minutes. By the way, I have an oil mask in. I'm gonna get sweaty for my workout anyways, and I figured I really need to do an oil mask. I'm telling you, this is like the most delicious thing I've ever made.
Hi, Cambria.
Hi, Mom, what are you doing?
Hi, honey. Praying for your book.
Walk into the place, a spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. Crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then from the 80s, someone keeps blocking my way.
It's there! You're making me laugh.
Can't feel farther away. Wait on a moment to say that I want you. You know that I want you. Your sudden gaze and time, it started racing.
Lime in the coconut. Put the lime in the coconut.
What element do you need?
Guess the flavor.
Huh. Let me see. We're having watermelon. Are we doing raspberry?
No. No.
Whoever brings out the prizes.
No.
Make it rain.
Just blend it right up.
Blend it up.
You
You
just
should do
blend
like
it up.
Yeah. And
It's perfect.
Put the lid on and pretend you press it, and then next thing you know, it's all blended and ready.
No. We're making our hydration drink, but we're gonna make it with some watermelon because I have some watermelon that we need to use up. I chopped it up the other day.
See how confused I was when I was trying to get my element? I didn't know where the water was anymore.
I moved.
That's a big decision in a marriage.
Yeah.
You can't just move the water jug like that without telling me.
Okay.
Say, hey babe, sit me down and say, hey, guess what? Today,
I moved the water.
I moved the water thing. Go to a better place.
We are gonna make this hydration drink. I've been thinking about this all day. By the way, I'm very good at picking watermelon. If you wanna know how to pick a good watermelon, I'm gonna put a little screen grab right here that I found on Pinterest. And literally, I have picked such good watermelons every single time. It's amazing. I don't know how I lived without that. I did about a cup of water, and then we're gonna add in our grapefruit element, literally my favorite flavor ever. It's absolutely delicious. There's no artificial sweeteners, colors, flavors. A lot of electrolyte drinks add those in there for some reason. It's just so crazy, but Element doesn't add that in there. And I love it, and I love the grapefruit flavor so much. So we have our sodium, potassium, magnesium, super important, so hydrating. That's actually how we get hydrated, is through minerals. So the sodium, potassium, they allow water to enter in the cell. Potassium is actually super important too for blood sugar regulation. And it's one of the minerals that's definitely kind of harder to hit the amount that you need every single day. And also really important for thyroid hormone. If we don't have enough potassium, then our cells aren't gonna be sensitive to thyroid hormone. So potassium is such a huge player in blood sugar regulation and metabolism. Of course, you have your magnesium in there. Magnesium is a miracle working mineral. It will change your life, and a lot of people are deficient in magnesium. If you have headaches, if you struggle with sleeping, if you honestly struggle with really low energy, magnesium is essential for energy production. We have to have magnesium. Whenever there's ATP, we have to have magnesium. Even being able to have like healthy, regular bowel movements, if that's something you struggle with, magnesium it's just essential. If there is seriously one thing I wish I could have gone back and like told my younger self when it came to like you know, getting into health and fitness and exercise and like nutrition. I really wish I could have told younger Cambria, like, focus on minerals, focus on getting sodium and potassium and magnesium. I just really had no idea, and a lot of people just don't know. So if you don't know, now you know, and you can go to drinkelement.com/Cambria, and you're gonna get a free sample pack with whatever purchase that you purchase. When you get your grapefruit, because you gotta get the grapefruit because it's so good, you're gonna get a free sample pack, and then you can try all the other flavors that they have year round. So it's literally the best. Link will be in the description. Gotta add in the aloe juice. So hydrating. I love aloe vera juice. We're gonna add our coconut water, more potassium. This is so hydrating. It smells so good. The grapefruit smells so good. Oh, like I will fully admit how obsessed I am. Okay, I don't even think I want to strain it. This looks so cute. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing. That is so good. This is my pink drink. This is the Cambria pink drink, okay? It's really pink too. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, this is so good. If you have extra watermelon lying around that you want to use up, I can't even recommend this more. I'm literally salivating. You know what would be really good is if we got mint. Let's go in the backyard. Look at Bo hung up lights in the backyard. Let's go outside and get some fresh mint. Bo hung up lights back here. We got all of the furniture that he made covered up. But look at how cute it is back here. It really has turned out so beautiful, and it's been so fun to like enjoy summer, and the lights are so much fun. So anyway, let's pick our mint because I really want to put it in our drink. Fresh mint from the garden. Look how, isn't it just fun out here? It's so fun. I ordered a I just dropped one of our mint leaves. I ordered a fire pit, by the way. I finally found one online that I loved, and I got such a good deal on it. I'm so excited for it to come in the mail. Hopefully it'll be coming this week. I can't wait to sit out here and even drink my London Fog. Okay, I have something to admit. So I've made iced lattes for the past 2 days in a row because it's been so hot and it just sounded so good, and I've been crushing my iced latte game. I think the trick is to fill up your glass with the ice and then pour the milk in, and then it gives you the perfect ratio. And I think that's just the trick. Like I saw a barista online do that, and I was like, why have I never thought about that before? So anyway, sorry, this cricket is really participating in this conversation with me. It comes out perfect every single time, and I've been loving it. So added in our mint. If there's anything that you ever make drink-wise, this drink is so good. I have no idea what we're having for dinner, but it's literally 9 p.m. and I can't remember the last time that it was 9 and like we didn't have anything for dinner. I was literally cleaning all day, but I did have a very big, that acai bowl was really big, and I loaded it up with collagen protein, so it was super filling, and I drank the whole thing of bone broth. Like I drank the full thing. I didn't just have one serving. I had the whole entire thing. Especially on days that I weight train, I really try to make sure that I get enough protein, and one of the easiest ways that you can do that is through bone broth and collagen as like super quick, easy protein sources. And you can obviously make your own bone broth. I need to step up my bone broth game. It's been a while since I've made some, and we actually have a ton of bones in the freezer so I can make some. But anyway, I've been really loving the, I think Roly Roddy, the one that I showed you earlier. It's so good. It's so thick, and honestly, I feel like they make the bone broth like better than I do. It's like so incredibly thick and good, and I just love it. It's really, really an easy, quick way to get protein. But I feel like we need to just like catch up really quick. So I am officially halfway done with becoming a nutritional therapy practitioner, and I'm really excited about it, you guys, because the end of 2022 was such a big transition for me and like my health and just like everything, because after finding out that I was pregnant and then so quickly afterwards miscarrying, it was completely devastating to me. And it really just showed me that there's definitely, it really just opened up a whole new world basically of like my interest in health and wellness and fertility and cellular health and just everything. Internally, I was feeling so good, and I was just feeling like really, really good with everything. But I guess also internally, but like externally, not really like the internal of my heart, but like my body, my physical body, there was things going on that was still, you know, contributing to low progesterone. And so I thought, well, I'll just take progesterone. But then really like my inner Cambria that just can't be suppressed, was like, but why? Like, why is there, what is causing, what is the reason of low progesterone? And I feel like one thing just led to the next basically, and then that led me down like the path of gut health, and then the path of, and ultimately it's just led me down the path of like cellular health. And just at the end of the day, everything is just a bunch of cells. Like, you know, cells make up everything. They make up our tissues, and then that makes up our organs, and then the organs make up the organ system, and then the organism, and here we are. And so kind of like with the candida, when I was talking about that, and I showed in one of my last videos my tongue, and that's the thing, for years I was put on it, and this is all coming back to like hormonal health, everything like that, cellular health. It really just made me realize that everything is so connected, and the fixes that were supposed to be fixes, they just weren't working. And I was on extremely intense antifungals, like the highest that you could possibly be. I was eating absolutely no sugar. Like seriously, I remember eating a blueberry for the first time, and like I couldn't even remember the last time that I had any even fruit. I mean, I was eating no carbohydrate whatsoever, which even now looking back, it's so important to have carbohydrate. The liver needs glycogen to be able to convert T4 to T3. Anyway, I've learned so much just about physiology, and I just share the things that I wish that I would have known and I didn't know, and I wish that somebody would have told me. And so, you know, years ago when I was told you have super low progesterone and, you know, your hormones are not balanced, and I was having horribly painful periods. And even now, I just, you know, I do my best to just give myself grace, because, you know, we don't know what we don't know. And how are we supposed to know something if we don't know it, you know? For so long, I just didn't know what to do. And I was trying everything. I was trying everything to the best of my ability. And I even look back now and I can be like, oh, wow, you know, I'm not where I want to be yet. But at the same time, I'm like, well, I used to have horribly painful periods, and you can't just turn a ship around in one day. You know what I mean? That would be great, you know, but we're not quick fixes. We are beautiful, complex, wonderfully made bodies. And I just think that there's a lot of healing that happens in the time that we give ourselves and our bodies and our literal cells the space to do what they need to do. And even this morning, I was reading about Jesus healing the man with the withered hand, and he just stretched out. He said, stretch forth your hand, and he was well. And I just let those words soak over me, and even in my own body, that, you know, where I need healing too. And I long for, you know, one day when we don't have to have hormonal imbalances or gut issues, or, you know, just trauma or things that are just difficult. And I just found myself even this morning just well in my soul, you know what I mean? And I think that is like the most healing, nourishing thing of all. There is just nothing better than that. So that is my speech. Oh, and I cannot wait. The book is coming. You've been asking about it, and oh my gosh, I actually cried. I cried reading through it the other day. I literally sat on my couch and cried because I was like, wow, I cannot wait for you to read this. The words actually touched me. And I was like, wait, is this like, is this allowed to happen? Like, am I allowed to be encouraged by my own book? But I genuinely was, and I was sitting on my couch crying. I love the book, and I'm so excited to announce it soon. I cannot wait to share it with you. I cannot wait for you to read the book. And if you do want to be notified when it first comes out, sign up, make sure that you're on the email list, because that is where I'm gonna first announce it. So if you're not subscribed and you're not on the email list, definitely get on the email list. But really quick, let's try. Okay, it's even more amazing. The mint took it to a whole new level. Okay, these leftovers just came through so good. Okay, we have some grass-fed roast, and then I found some potatoes. I didn't even realize I had them. They're already cooked. Threw them in the pan with them. Done. We got roast and potatoes, and I'm gonna put some of that date sauce. So good. Oh my gosh, the date sauce is another level. I'm gonna drizzle this on my food, and I'm so happy right now. Here's our real Tuesday night dinner. The never-ending recipe day. We're gonna make the nighttime drink. I love this drink though. It's so stinking good. So we're gonna make it right now. Where did the lid to the milk go? Where is the lid?
I got thrown away. But because the other one was bad, it was already empty, so that got thrown away, and I didn't put it in the back of the refrigerator, so the lid's gone.
So you did it.
Check your trash can.
The point of it all it was your fault. You threw the milk lid away.
We better drink it all now. It's gone. It got thrown away. Can I normally dig through the trash?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch.
No.
That did not last long.
Ooh. Please, God. You have to use the old one.
That's so disgusting. Don't put it on there like
It
that.
wasn't
Dude.
small.
Dude, the trash smells so bad.
You're not making our chocolate milk look good anymore. Lesson we learned is don't throw away the lid.
Who threw it away? You.
I did throw away the lid, but this is my misunderstanding. It was old. So what I did is I got the new one out. I used the new one. Something happened where I never put it in the refrigerator. You did, so I assumed that the lid was on it because I saw the lid over there. So I thought that lid was for that one that was buried in the trash. That was to the because I saw that.
You're confusing yourself now. That was a good laugh. I needed a laugh. I don't know what you would call that, but
Dumpster diving.
after that dumpster diving episode, we will now do my favorite nighttime drink. So here we go. 3 cups of raw milk. Did you really scrub the lid?
Yes.
Okay.
From the top.
Okay, glycine.
Do you want chocolate melody? Do you want chocolate salt?
Melody?
Do you want caramel?
It's chocolate medley,
Oh.
not chocolate melody.
Chocolate mingle.
Chocolate mingle.
All hanging out together.
Well, this was the most exciting chocolate milk making moment ever. So here we go. We have inositol. This is super good for liver health, blood sugar regulation. It's amazing. I love inositol. So because I'm making this for 2, I'm doing half a teaspoon of that, but you could do 1/4 of a teaspoon. Then we have, this is the star of the show, the chocolate salt. It makes it taste so good. And actually the sodium is really good at lowering adrenaline. So it's actually really good for sleep. So we have chocolate element, this chocolate salt, it's so incredibly good. This drink is absolutely amazing. It's unbelievable and it knocks me out. I'm telling you, the nights that I don't have this, sometimes I'll wake up to go pee. I'm out all night. I stay asleep. Next up, we have our glycine. This is absolutely amazing. Really important for liver health as well. We're really just supporting the liver here. So I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of the glycine. Very amazing for sleep. Literally, it says on there, promotes restful sleep, nervous system support. Love it. And then this makes it really good, and this is really good for immunity. This is the colostrum. I'm almost at the bottom of this. I've really enjoyed this so much. So we're gonna get a couple scoops of that in there. We have one. What?
I said your big baby loves that stuff.
You love the colostrum?
Heck yeah.
It's good, huh?
Big old baby over here.
Oh, Bo. Okay, I'm gonna do a tablespoon of casein. This is really good. It's a slow releasing, slow digesting protein. I really like the Satchery. I think that's how you say it. I'm actually not sure. I really like this brand. It's honestly, I've tried other casein protein and this is my favorite casein. I've tried a lot of different ones and I love that casein. It's the cleanest. It blends the best. It's just the best. So, and then I am gonna sneak in a little scoop of collagen protein as well. That is what is in our drink. Oh, I'm gonna do a tablespoon per person. So 1 tablespoon for Bo, 1 tablespoon for me. Okay, come get it.
Oh,
that's Mom. Yeah. Bo. Nobody wants to see your milk mustache. Absolutely nobody does. I don't even want to see it.
Does that gross you out?
Yeah, it grosses me out. Yeah, it does actually. Yes, it does. It actually did, yeah.
That element's the anchor. It's holding it down.
Man, that was good. I feel like I really needed that laugh.
You're welcome.
Didn't we all? We all needed the laugh. Anyway, we're gonna chill out. We're gonna hang out. And we're gonna go to sleep. And we're gonna have the best sleep ever, the best drink ever. This is so good. I love you all so much. I cannot wait. The book is coming soon. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Cheers to a good night.
Walk into the